Greetings, this is Frosty Thundertrod, and welcome to This Week in Testing for September 21st to September 27th, 2025. This was a relatively eventful week in testing, not so much here on Shoal, but PTR made a comeback. And PTR testing was primarily for the big content patch coming next week, which is going to fix some of the low-level issues that we've been facing here in the Anvils. They also tested a new and improved character builder, which a lot of people seem to like a lot better. When I got onto PTR on Saturday, the new character builder wasn't still there, so I didn't get any personal hands on it. I just saw people posting pictures of it in the PTR Discord. We also had our monthly live stream, which of course I had to listen to while I was at work on mobile, which is kind of a miserable experience because uh, Twitch is not very bandwidth friendly. It's stupidly expensive to turn off the ads. And of course, being on mobile, sometimes you have good signal, sometimes you have bad signal. But they did a preview of the Summoner, which is coming to PTR Tuesday, September 30th. I am so looking forward to that. That's one of the reasons why I haven't really bothered trying to level whatsoever here past level 9 is because once Summoner comes to Alpha 2, that's going to become my main after all. I am the Telnor Beastmaster of the Sundered Guard. No word on when the Telnor are going to make it into the testing. I've heard some other content creators, speculating that it might get pushed to after launch. I really, really hope not, because it's been my experience that features get pushed to post-launch, either end up behind a paywall or more likely just never actually happen. If I had my druthers, I'd rather the game just wait until all the promised content and all the stretch goals from Kickstarter are complete and ready in the testing environment before we turn this test into a game. They also talked about the upcoming Harbingers event here in November, which adds more of the dynamic events to the world. Dynamicism. Yeah, it's right there on the tip of my tongue. Just won't come out of my hillbilly mouth. Dynamicism. Oh, well. That's not quite right. Anyway, before I waste too much time on trying to pronounce a word that I'm clearly not suited to pronounce, it greatly expands the events and activities within the game. We saw some of this in the live stream last year, and the only thing that we've had in testing so far to represent a dynamic world are these events that pop up in the world, which are very similar to like rifts or public quests and other MMOs. Kaltorum seems to have upgraded. It's a lot bigger and a lot more rounded out now. It looks a lot better. So I think that pretty much concludes everything I wanted to talk about for this week. I am really, really looking forward to Summoner on PTR next week, so I'm going to spend pretty much all my testing time next week on PTR. Then I'll just come back here to Shoal to record my weekly news video. Well, I won't even call this news. This is just me rambling about what I think about the last week. There is another content creator out there who is doing a last week in testing can't remember his name, but his is more news based and probably better presented than what I do, since I just get on the microphone and kind of ramble about what I think and feel about the last week. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.